Good morning. It is here. The last game of the NFL. Super Bowl. Holy shit. Dude, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, there's going to be plenty to talk about after this, but what's up, man? How are you?
But nothing to watch. Coming to an end. It goes by so fast, doesn't it?
It feels that way. It feels that way. But the great thing about the NFL is there's a set schedule. You know, like next week, they have to get their franchise tags in order.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, free agency opens, and then we're talking about the draft, or the combine, after the combine, the draft, and then next thing you know, we're in camp, and it's just one big cycle. One thing about no other sport can pretty much follow through with their continuously schedule. It's always like set base. Let me see what's actually the next big dates on the off season. So, but overall, man, Derpy, Anthony, what's up, guys? How are you guys? I put my money on wings I can eat. Yo, you know what's a fun fact is like there's going to be like over 1 billion wings ate today. I can't remember the number.
It's like the highest wing count day of the year.
Yeah, in America, we just demolished chickens today.
Well, when I worked at Peter Piper, bro, it would be like 20 piece, 50 piece, 20 piece, 100 piece. Like wings be flying out the door today.
Yeah, it's weird, but it is the single-handedly the biggest chicken wing day.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, let it ride. Exactly. Depending on wet or dry wings, that didn't come out. Oh my gosh, Mark, you look depressed.
Do I? I mean, I'm tired, but
did you not sleep last night?
No, actually, for the first time since I can remember, I actually slept too much last night.
Was that might be it? So you're still like in groggy mode right now.
I fell asleep at 11 and I woke up at like 8:30. I was like, whoa.
Oh my gosh. I was debating on getting like one of my jerseys on this morning, and then I'm like,
yeah, I was too, but then I'm like,
I don't think I've ever seen you on it with a jersey though. It's been a hot minute, man.
It's been a little bit, yeah.
It's been a hot minute. Usually every Wednesday I'll have one for sure. But today I was like, I don't know. I couldn't like my heart says 49ers. But for some reason, I'm so used to the Chiefs pulling out some magic.
No, Anthony, I did not get a new camera. I do have a new setup to set up, but still waiting.
Is it your lighting?
Well, I'm 100% connected to the internet too, so that could be it too.
Like you're hardlined in now?
No, but I don't. Usually, when I'm on the show, I'll have like the internet logo, and it'll be like it'll fluctuate between 2 and 1 bars. But today I got full, so we'll see. That could be it. But no, I do have a new setup to try. I'm gonna rearrange my room a little bit. I'm gonna hardwire to the internet, so got some changes coming. I'm excited.
So who's getting on the Gatorade color? You know what? I'll probably do that. I'll probably more than likely get on that.
Oh, that's a good one too, yeah.
So I'm looking at some of these bets, man. The weirdest one I saw, and I don't know if anybody else knows this. The Drake curse.
Yep, he bet 1.5 mil on the Chiefs.
Yeah, but apparently he's become this freaking legend against all these sports that he puts.
Yeah, anything he puts a bet on, especially if it's big, they lose.
Yeah. So needless to say, but he put money on the Chiefs, but he's been walking around with 49ers gear. So
maybe that's why he did it.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Fully embracing the curse, and he's like, "Let's do it."
Yeah, 2-part question.
Maybe he put 1.5 on the Chiefs, but then secretly put like 5 on the 49ers.
I don't know. I like it. I was like looking at them, like, what the hell is a Drake curse? I'm like, what? Okay. I'm watching Deadpool and nice. So And then the other
I can't wait for Deadpool 3 trailer. Let's go.
one is how many times will Roger Goodell be shown? Over under 1.5?
Oh, that's over. I'm going over.
I'm thinking over.
That's got to be an easy bet, too.
Yeah.
I mean, does that count for the Super Bowl, like, trophy presentation? Because that's one right there.
Yeah,
you just need them to be shown one other time.
I don't know. That's a good question. I would imagine that. I don't know if it's like during the game. Hang on.
It might be during the game, but I would still probably go over. The real question is, how many times is Taylor Swift going to be shown?
I think it's during the game because it says broadcast cuts away.
Yeah, that's probably during the game. But the real question is,
says the entirety thing of it is far less popular on both sides of the aisle, with Swift expected to be the most of the broadcast.
There you go. See,
so the under here is at plus 120, but don't underestimate the league's need to remind who's in charge consistently. So it's either negative 160 as well. But so first, who needs to set up for KC in San Francisco? Second, who's the X factor for KC in San Francisco? Who needs to step up? I'm going to say it's going to have to be the defense.
Well, I was going to say Chase Young for... Oh, no. Yeah, he's the same. Yeah, for San Francisco, it's got to be Chase Young.
The defense stop the run for Kansas City is what I'm... The actual individual to step up here.
Bolton, man. Bolton needs to make them plays.
Do you think Bolton?
I feel like he's been kind of lackluster.
Let me see here.
I know he's had an injury-riddled year, but...
I'm going to pull up the roster, man. And I think... So I was going to say George Karlaftis, but then I'm thinking, no, not really. It's more going to be one of the DBs.
But, the DBs for sure.
It's going to have to be Justin Reed or Mike Edwards, especially Mike Edwards. That's what I'm going to, because I don't think they're going to do much on McDuffie's side. Watson might have to step up. It's going to have to be one of those DBs. 100% sure. Other than that, because you have too many weapons that are running downfield to where if Purdy kind of picks them apart, they're done for.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't help that they also have Christian McCaffrey. So
I think it's San Francisco's X factor.
Well, I'm just saying, it's I'm still answering the first question.
No, I know.
And for San Francisco, yeah, probably definitely.
I'd say Chase Young.
I can agree with that.
If he steps up and can get to the quarterback, if he can help actually stop the run, that could stifle Kansas City's offense a little bit.
Yeah, because Nick Bosa is going to be too good. It might be Warner. I don't know. It might be Warner. I can't.
Could be Warner too.
Either way, both these defense are going to have to definitely going to have to step up for sure. And who's the X factor for both of these?
We could go with the obvious, Mahomes and Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, but they're only as good as what they're provided with. I'm gonna go differently here, and it's gonna have to be Rashee Rice. You know what you're gonna get from Mahomes. You know what you're gonna get out of Kelsey. What you don't expect is Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice is gonna be that guy that they're gonna throw to, and he's gonna be that main factor if he's gonna be effective or not, because otherwise I'm not relying on MVS or Watson. It's gonna be Rashee Rice, and they're gonna have Rashee Rice open more, or at least covered more to open up for Kelsey. So that's what I'm gonna say there for that fact. Because without Rashee Rice, we all know it's gonna be Kelsey. And I think they can freaking close in on Kelsey and it's gonna be done for. So if they have him a second weapon, I don't know. And he's a very good weapon. And as for San Francisco, again, I'm gonna go towards, Fred Warner. He's probably gonna have to contain Kelsey. More than likely, Kelsey's gonna be on the inside. If it's not gonna be Warner, it's gonna be Greenlaw. If they contain Kelsey, they shut him down, which will have to open it up for MVS or Rashee Rice. Containing Kelsey's like the main key factor here for that defense, and I think the X factor there would be Greenlaw or Warner. Just to eliminate the biggest threat that they have. But we will see. I don't know how this is going to determine. Again, my heart says 49ers. I don't know how they're going to play out. Every year we see that the Chiefs just somehow pull freaking rabbits out of the hats. And it's been done multiple times, and I can't. I don't understand it. Good for them that they're doing this now, because they used to suck back in the day. Like they used to suck back in the day. They were probably yesteryear's Washington Redskins. And the Commanders, and I'm sorry, Mark, but you haven't done shit in like 20 years. And it's
excuse me, sir. It's over 30 years now. How dare you?
It's been a while. So that fact that the Chiefs are actually doing something in the last previous handful of years is amazing. Good for them. How long is this going to run? I don't know. It would be nice if they would lose to the Niners this year. I mean, both these teams have recently won already. So
it's been almost 30 years since the 49ers have won.
Yeah, but they've been there though. No, I thought they've been there in what, 2012.
They've been there twice, but they lost both times.
No, you're right. So
they lost to the Ravens and they lost to the Chiefs.
And they could do it. They could definitely do it.
I think they could do it. I think they're the favorites coming into this game.
Well, they are, according to Vegas, I think.
That's what I'm saying. If I had to guess, I would say they got to be pretty heavy favorites.
Yeah. Did I see any commercials yet? I'm not sure if I have. I think I did. I think I saw the Chris Pratt one, the Pringles one.
I haven't seen that one. I saw two.
That one. I saw that one. It was actually not. It was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
He has like a giant freaking stash, like a giant mustache, like the Pringles dude,
like the Pringle guy.
Yeah, and it goes viral. It just goes viral, and then like his agent's hitting him up, like, "Hey, you need to follow through with this one, whatever one." It's actually a pretty good one. But hopefully throughout the day we see more, and hopefully we see. You know what I like is when companies combine. Because commercials nowadays are so freaking expensive that if companies combine to provide the commercial, but it's like a 3-parter commercial. Like you have to watch the beginning, halftime, and then at the end of the game to get the full-blown, exposure of the commercial before it freaking gets cut down to like the main part of it. Or you're going to have to like YouTube it the next day.
Right. See, the Paramount one's the one I saw. I saw the Paramount one, and then I saw a Mountain Dew Baja Blast commercial.
I haven't seen that one.
With Aubrey Plaza and Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
So Baja Blast and what?
Oh, the Paramount Plus. That's the one.
I'll have to look at
I'm assuming he's talking about the one with Sir Patrick Stewart and Hey Arnold.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't seen it. I'm sure I'll see them all today. I don't plan on going to any crazy Super Bowl parties today.
Well, you're invited here. Start getting here. Come on.
Honestly, it's really weird. I kind of just want to watch this one. Like, I really just want to watch this one in peace. I don't think I don't want to go anywhere crazy. Like, I've been to past Super Bowls parties, and They were just so loud that you couldn't hear anything. And then you got the people who barely tune into the sport and then watch it because it's the biggest game of the year. And then they
But you're gonna have a lot of people doing that this year because of Taylor Swift. So.
Yeah, and you know, and I'll get to that. I'm gonna talk about that too because
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I'll talk about that. But yeah, no, and there's people that can't name 5 players on the freaking team, but yet they're talking the entire time, and I can't stand it. So it's like,
oh my god, the Grizz.
Yeah. So,
see
did
what
anyone
he's doing
see
for
that?
the Super Bowl.
That someone made Taylor Swift cake holding the Lombardi? No. So so someone made a cake of Taylor holding the Lombardi. No, I did not see that. Is it good?
Hard looking it up. It better be good.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Let me see if I get a good picture here. Here we go. There it is. It's actually not that bad.
Oh, Lord. That's a cake?
That's a cake.
38
38 hours to make.
How do you even cut that thing? All right.
38 hours to make. Well, technically, I guarantee you the cake is probably chin up and shoulders and probably like feet and hips. Most of that's probably on a post with Rice Krispies. That's actually not that bad. That's actually impressive. And it gets wheeled out there. But that's pretty cool. I did not see this.
Yeah.
38 hours to make this. That's nuts. They could have made the Lombardi a little bit bigger. I bet there was too much weight on that thing to make it bigger.
Probably.
Russell would have fell. No, that's crazy. No, I didn't see that though. Thanks, Derpy.
Yeah. But we're just having a little get together, just the fam, watching the Super Bowl. Katie's making some homemade chicken wings, chicken tenders.
Is it weird that you're not going to Vegas anymore?
Well, it's a little weird because that is
always
something we were doing that for a while.
Oh.
But I mean, when it's only a 6-hour drive,
6 hours,
or 4.5, yeah. You're going fast enough, 4.5, 5. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it's only 4.5-hour drive, you just leave Saturday. Well, I don't think we'd want to be there this year though, because that's where the actual Super Bowl is.
Yeah,
that's probably a madhouse. But
I don't know if I want to watch the game. I'm watching for the commercials and trailers. Yeah, that's basically how most of these people are.
That's a lot of people. That's one of the big draws.
Yeah. See, Derpy doesn't really care though.
Well, he would at the. Hey, how does he feel about his new offensive coordinator? You know who the Steelers' offensive coordinator is now? Arthur Smith.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently they're bringing in Ryan Tannehill.
The moment he left, I didn't care where he went. Yeah.
So you're bringing in Ryan Tannehill. Fun with that.
I'm so about Usher at the halftime show. I don't know. I mean, it was weird. Like when they made the announcement, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I guess. I mean, he's not he's not the best. Okay, he's not a terrible artist, like terrible freaking artist, but he's also not the best in my opinion. Does he have some bangers? Yeah, probably.
What do you think of the Biebs being spotted at the airport in Vegas? Now they think he's going to be part of the halftime show.
That would be interesting, and he would probably make the show a bit better.
I mean, Usher did
say what you want to say. The guy's a musical genius.
Yeah.
He really is. If you guys don't know, he's actually not that bad of music instrumental wise freaking Bieber, but like I don't know. I think he would probably elevate that show. But hey, we'll
sure
see.
there'll be some other special guests to pop up too.
I seen it all. Like all commercials, you've seen all football.
No, I think he's talking about with the Taylor Swift cake. Seen it all now.
It's not that bad. I thought it. That takes talent to make actual freaking a human into a freaking cake, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Can now all say we've seen it all? No. I'm sure there's some crazier stuff out there than that.
Right.
When it comes to, I don't know, Derp, about that. I don't think a cake's gonna make me say, now I've seen it all. Although it's kind of crazy and up there that it's not even a freaking player. Yes, I'll agree with you that. But I don't know. Like until somebody beats or tops the JT Janet Jackson incident, nothing's gonna make me see it all. Okay.
Now the real question is over under. If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, is Travis Kelce proposing?
No.
I heard there's rumors.
No way. He's got to get one ring before he gets another first, dude. Why? All right. Why do it there when you could take her somewhere else after the game?
Why not do it there? Millions of people watching?
Man, stupid. Fucking stupid. Chicken tenders, you say now that's a party? Yo, right. So speaking of chicken tenders, the menu changed at our little place that we go to, the Crooked Pint.
Yeah.
They don't just give out chicken wings anymore. Your order for chicken wings are now chicken tenders.
What?
Yes, and they're just as saucy and delicious as they will ever be as the boneless chicken wings, but they're legit chicken tenders.
Well, that's a way to do it. I always thought Peter Piper's boneless was gross.
No, dude. I legitly almost went there for lunch the other day just to get a plate to go.
There you
That's
go.
how good. And it's the honey barbecue with a little bit of, it's like their special buffalo sauce that's slammed in there a little bit. It's perfect, man. It is literally a gem. It is a diamond in the rough. Like it's one of our craziest like nice spots, and I'm so glad I found it. Feel like we wait and see. Yeah, I mean, look, we'll see. But like I'm telling you, like I don't even know if you even Derpy. I don't even know if you even watched football then. What I'm talking about is the JT Janet Jackson thing, and that was when that was the peak of like big surprises.
Nipple.
Yeah. Yeah. So until I see something crazy, like wild, like unexpected like that, then yeah. All right, Tannehill's a better QB than what Arthur had in Atlanta. Ryan Tannehill is. I will be okay with Ryan Tannehill, but I am with Arthur though. Like I'll be okay with that. Like him being an actual coach. I just can't. I can't take Arthur anymore. Like, that was terrible. The color for the drink will be orange or red. I'm gonna say red.
You can't just cop out with two colors. You gotta pick one, Anthony.
Well, maybe he's looking at the bets right now, and that's exactly what it says.
Huh.
I'm gonna go with red. Now that's a deal. Yeah, no, it is, and I think
I feel like red's gonna be the most common color because both teams are red. So everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, it's gonna be red."
I'm going red. And honestly, Derpy, it's with that the chicken tenders, it's like $7, and it's like 6 massive freaking chicken tenders. Like I couldn't even finish it. Not saying something because I eat a lot.
Fruit punch is the best.
What's the craziest moment, Janet Jackson or the power going out to? I'm Janet Jackson.
Still Janet Jackson.
Look, Nothing that like the power outage. That's more probable happening again than you know, a wardrobe malfunction. So
It wasn't a malfunction. They did that on purpose. We got to see a live nipple on network TV.
I guess. Yeah. See, even Derpy. Fruit Punch is the best. I would say that Fruit Punch is probably going to be the one. I would hate to be one of the coaches getting that poured on me because
you're gonna be sticky, but then you're just gonna be pouring
not only is
alcohol
sticky,
all over yourself. So it doesn't really matter.
It's red, and it might take 2 washes to get that hell out of there. All right, where's that? Where did Brian go?
He popped in and then left. I don't know. I scared him because I said the Grizzles here, and he's like, "No, I'm not."
I know he's moving, but all right. What was So this one I needed to
go
read
back to
on. And I don't know what this is, but it says, will there be scorigami? For those who are unfamiliar with the scorigami, it's a coin by John Boyes of Super Bowl Nation and described as the NFL game that ends the original final score that what happens in the league's history. In 15,790 total games, the scorigami with the distinct score has scored 1,084 times. That's just 6.5% of the time. The last Super Bowl to end with the scorigami was 10 years ago with the Seattle Seahawks beat the Denver Broncos 48-8 or 43-8.
Oh.
There was no reason, or there is a reason that the no is 10,000, but the season did end up had an uptick of scorigamis with 9 happening, 3 featuring the Miami Dolphins. And the over yes, it's plus 250, and the no is negative 10,000.
So the yes is how you make the money.
Yeah.
If it happens, obviously.
Right. Watch the color be clear. The Arctic one.
Yeah, Arctic Blast or Arctic Chill or whatever.
So we betting on how many cheeseburgers Andy. That dude's gonna go ham. He's gonna probably smash like. He's probably already eating some right now. I think will it be a pass or run? What?
What are you talking about?
I think will it be a pass or run?
First play. Yeah. It's 49ers. It'll be a run. It's the Chiefs.
I'm gonna say pass.
Yeah, I'll say I wouldn't be shocked if it was a pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna say pass on that.
49ers for sure, though,
run. Here's the one to your stupid rumor here. Well, it's the Kelsey one. It's yes 210, no negative 190. Yeah, and it is the Kelsey Swift engagement one. No other players though, just that. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll bet no on that.
Well, yeah, you need a lot of factors to happen though. You need them first. You need the Chiefs to win. I don't think he's gonna propose if they lose.
Would it be a dick move if he did it if they lost? Just to
right? You know how badly he would steal the thunder from the 49ers? The 49ers just won the Super Bowl. What's going on over there? Kelsey's on one knee. No one cares if the 49ers won the Super Bowl anymore. Oh, that's probably going to happen if I have to guess.
Probably, more than likely. Yeah. All right. Will either kicker hit the upright or crossbar on the missed field goal or extra point attempt? Plus 400, yes. Negative 700, no.
I would say yes.
Harrison Buckers has done it before.
And then, what's his name? Moody? Is that his name for the?
Yeah.
He already did it like twice in the playoffs.
I would say yes, man.
So I think
Look,
it's
this
a
is the
high
first time a
chance.
rookie kicker is probably going to be relied on a lot.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
By the way, did the Shrine Bowl already happen, dude?
I don't know. I don't think so. I thought it was.
I didn't
I
even
thought the
look
Shrine
that
Bowl
up.
was after the Super Bowl.
No. Yeah, it already happened. No, it's usually before, isn't it?
I don't know.
Damn it, I missed it. I'm going to have to watch that one. It was the same weekend I was gone, dude. Military, man, I swear to God, dude. Controls my life sometimes. All that happened in the same weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Shrine Bowl, Senior Bowl, gone. Because Moody came out of that one, and DTR also came out of that one. They're both offensive and freaking players of those games. 31-24, 31-24. Anyways, I'm taking the over. And is that really what it says?
31-24 or 31-24?
What website are you using? Either way, yeah, probably taking the over on that. I think they're and that's what's crazy is that both these teams might actually, it could be under, dude. I've expected games where they were like, all right, these are like Titans, and they're gonna go balls to the wall, and it was a very low scoring game. Did you see the video of the bottle of Gatorade and Pepsi cost $23? No, $23.
The cheapest ticket to the Super Bowl is like at face value was like $2,000. I'm pretty sure whoever's buying these tickets can afford that for a Pepsi or Gatorade.
All right, what's the greatest Super Bowl commercial of all time?
Oh
God, dude, you're really gonna make me think.
It's gonna be an old school Doritos or Bud Light commercial. I mean, I still to this day randomly will go, "What's up?" So,
oh my gosh.
So I mean, that clearly has to be in the running.
It's terrible. Stupid frogs, man.
Right.
I can't think of them right now. None that really like. It's probably I can't think of them right now, dude. It's probably gonna be some Doritos one. Usually they always knock it out of the park. Pepsi's always pretty good. Yeah, man, I can't think of them right now.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can't think of them right now.
I
could probably like
Oh.
I can probably look up some right now and then think like, oh yeah, and then maybe go off of that. Let me see. Because there's some pretty good ones, man. I just can't think of all of them. Your what's up one is in there. Oh no way! All right? I found it. I didn't realize these were freaking commercials, like during the Super Bowl. Guys, if you knew us from the very beginning, okay, from the very beginning. As a matter of fact, I'll probably bring those back because we haven't done linebackers yet. You know where I'm going with this, Mark? We haven't
office
done
linebacker.
Say what?
The office linebacker.
We haven't done linebackers yet, and I used to bring up this guy all the time. Freaking Terry Tate.
Yep, office linebacker.
Terry Tate was by far the best. If you were here, if you're original OG, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. And we could probably watch this right now. I don't know if we could copyright. I don't know if we will or not, but it was hilarious. I don't think we did actually. I don't know which one. There's 3 of them. All right, there's 3 of them.
There are 3 of them.
I don't know which one this one. This one's remastered apparently. So let's see what this is.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were.
Oops. You guys can't probably hear that, huh? Can you hear it? No.
Crazy, but I'm a.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
Reebok commercial. That's crazy. 2003.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy, but I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking.
Hey, buddy.
Oh God, it is. It looks clear.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch.
And since Terry's been with us, he's gone up 46%.
Terry Tate was off.
We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
Jesus.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard. That ain't new, baby. Hey, Janice.
But what's really impressed
Hey,
me is
Jan.
how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Get high, baby.
He fits right in here.
That's a long distance call, Doug.
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You want to play game machine? Well, when it's game time, it's pay time, baby.
Oh man.
There's 2 other ones. There's one for the rookie draft. That one was actually pretty good. And then there was okay, so they brought in a competition. So it was the draft, and then it was him, and that was my favorite one. When they brought in the rookie, and they were like double tackling people, flipping people through the air, man. It was hilarious, dude. It was hilarious. And then eventually he did something wrong that he wasn't supposed to do, the third one. So this was when the international games happened. So they made a commercial of it where the rookie made a mistake and he tackled someone on Casual Friday and he wasn't supposed to, and someone was wearing like casual stuff. He tackles the hell out of him, and then he's like on the ground and he's like giving him crap, and then some other employee, but it's Casual Friday. And then he looks up at it, he's like, oh, and then everyone's like, oh. And then Terry comes around the corner, he's like, oh man, what the hell's going on over here? Oh yeah, it's Friday, man. And then the rookie's like so shocked. So they send his ass to Germany. So it was hilarious. But the Terry Tates were freaking great, man. Yeah, that's probably one of the most favorite ones. I didn't realize it was a Super Bowl commercial. But that's
Makes
easily
sense.
probably going to be my top ones. Yeah. I don't know. There's some pretty good ones that I can't, but definitely those. Tides are pretty good. Pepsis are pretty good. Yeah, I have to go with that one. All right, hold on. I missed some comments here.
Yeah, we missed a lot. Star Wars kid. Yeah.
49ers, Doritos Pug, Star Wars kid. What's that commercial with the baby?
I think that's a newer one,
Isn't that the
like last year, 2 years ago?
Right.
Yeah.
Puppy love. What's up, Kadani?
See, what's up? See, even Derpy knows about the what's up.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Tate is the he was. Yeah, he was. We used to show him all the time whenever we did linebackers. But we could probably bring him. Back. There's I think there was 3 that were aired. The 4th one was never aired, but it was made. And it was a little different. Terry Tate got injured or something like that. It was never aired, but we showed it on our show like way back when. That's one of my dream jobs.
That'd be Martin's dream job too. You kidding me?
Just tackle people. You know you're supposed to put coverage sheets on your TPS report, Richard. Doritos Pug, Cherry Tate draft. Yeah, that one when he goes on. Yes, the vacation one. That was a good one too. That was one of the four. Yeah. That was hilarious. Where he takes down the guy with the plunger.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I just need the plunger, Jose, or whatever. And he's running down and he's like, oi, oi, like he's like screaming after him. It is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Doritos Pug is the best.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think, man. Like other than these crazy other line ones, I can't see. I'm trying to see other bets that we can see that would probably happen more than likely. Oh my gosh. What is this? 22. Oh,
What'd you
no.
see? What'd you see?
22. Any quarter to have 22 plus points.
Oh, interesting.
Anybody? You guys know what the number 22 signifies?
What does the number 22 signify?
Taylor Swift. 22.
Makes sense.
Yeah, there's a legit 22. There's an anti-hero. Another song title. Brock Purdy plus 25 yards and 2 touchdowns. Another one, blank space. Travis Kelce to score an octopus, which is basically 3. Yeah, the Taylor Swift songs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy. He was running after our uncle, bro. He tackled the... Yeah! That was the one. That was the one. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's why there's a 22. Plus 22. So stupid. Deja vu. Kansas City Chiefs to win by exactly 11 points from like last year. Yeah, blank space is in there. These are all song titles. If you've at least listened to Taylor Swift, you would at least know. Like I understand people are hating it, but think about like the way I think of it is like the NFL's numbers probably growing by.
Will the power go out at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, we mentioned that.
It happened one time. You got a prop bet for it. That's funny.
No,
there's a prop bet for it.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's what Anthony was asking for earlier. Deja Vu's in there. See that Fearless is in here. 15 is in here. Friendship Bracelets is in here. Gold Rush is in here. How you get the girl is in here.
Will any player be
you were
ejected?
trouble. Is it over now? Karma. Oh my God. They're hitting all the albums.
Probably.
Look What You Made Me Do. Love Story. These are all bets, guys. Mastermind, and I could go through them all. Mine. Red.
What are these actual bets, though? Are they like if the song gets played, or?
These are all songs from her albums.
I understand that, but what if I'm doing one of these bets? What is the bet?
Okay, so like I said, you want me to read them off. That's why I asked.
No, I was just curious as what some of them were.
I can read them off. Let me go back. Fearless is Brock Purdy, 300 plus yards, 3 touchdown touch in 49. Yeah, sure, why not? That's a guilty pleasure.
Like I had no idea.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Screwed.
We're screwed. Some of these are pretty good, though. Fearless was Brock Purdy with 300 plus touchdown and 3 touchdowns with the Niners win. 15 is Patrick Mahomes' 15-yard rush and 215 yards pass. Friendship Bracelets was Kelce and Usyk with a score of 1 touchdown. Why those two? Kelce and Juice, why? Friendship Bracelets, are they like low-key good best friends. Am I missing something here? Gold Rush.
His
49ers
ex-wife is the one who makes all the jackets that like Taylor Swift and them have been wearing.
Juice's wife.
Yeah,
Juice's?
so it might
Okay, that makes
be
sense.
like
So
might
that
be a
makes sense.
connection.
Friendship
Then
bracelet.
yeah,
That
might be a
makes sense.
connection. Yeah.
Friendship bracelets. How do you get the girl Travis Kelce to score a touchdown in each half? I knew you were trouble. There is Christian McCaffrey, 150 yards plus reception yards.
So 150 total yards. Derby would like to know what site this is.
Yes. DraftKings.
DraftKings, good sir.
Is it over now? Kansas City Chiefs to lead by 14 points. Karma. Travis Kelce, zero receptions with the Niners win. Look what you made me do. Kansas City Chiefs to trail in the fourth quarter and win the game.
Back. Yep.
That one. That one I might actually do. Love Story.
The last time they played them.
Yeah, Love Story is Kansas City Chiefs to win. Patrick Mahomes and Kelce to combine for all Kansas City Chiefs touchdowns.
God,
that one's a possibility, but here's the thing. That one's plus 2,000. I wouldn't mind putting something on this. Like, this is probably one of the biggest betting days ever. Like, money's going to get flown left and right through the freaking.
Does that mean if Mahomes throws a touchdown to somebody else other than Kelce, it's
done? Yeah, it's done.
Oh, so it has to be.
The Love Story's done.
It has to be both Kelce and Mahomes. Okay. I didn't know if just they had to be connected to every touchdown. But
no, it says all. All.
I understand that, but I'm just saying if Mahomes gets a touchdown, that's still a Mahomes touchdown. I just wasn't sure if they had to be connected to all the touchdowns or both have to be.
Look, Kansas City Chiefs to win, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce to combine for all.
No, to combine. See, I didn't hear combine the first time.
Mastermind 49ers to win and rush for 200 yards. And mine, Travis Kelce, 87 yards receiving. Red, Kansas City Chiefs to score 22 plus points in the first half. Run is Travis Kelce, 5+ rushing yards, which is highly unlikely. I feel like that should be a higher prop bet than just 1,000, though. It's only at 1,000. That's interesting. 7. Winning margin to be exactly 7 points. Shake it off. Is San Francisco 49ers to score first, Kansas City Chiefs to win. That I might put a bet on. The Last Great American Dynasty. These are all song titles, and these are all by freaking Taylor Swift. Like, Kansas City Chiefs to win by 22 plus points. Today was a fairy tale. Travis Kelce to score a touchdown and Kansas City Chiefs to win. 2 is better than 1. 2 successful 2-point conversions. Wildest dream to Travis Kelce to score the first and last touchdown. You belong with Rasheed. Or that one, you belong with Rashi?
Probably for Rasheed Rice.
Which is Travis Kelce or Rasheed Rice to score a touchdown in the first half, which I didn't even know that. Is that an actual title? Don't tell me that's an actual song title. It has some type of significance. And then the other one is You Need to Calm Down. Brock Purdy, 200 plus first half yards, passing yards. Those are all Taylor Swift.
Anthony said KC did Tony dirty. Dude we don't need you. Stay home.
Yeah, you're coming out here.
Can you send Derpy a message in Discord explaining this being Taylor Swift related?
These are all song titles. Every single one that when I mentioned 22, Antihero, Blank Space, Deja Vu, Fearless, 15, Friendship Bracelets, Gold Rush.
You belong with me.
How You Get the Girl, These are all song titles.
This is what Braden's saying. It's a playoff. You belong with me. You belong where she.
You belong. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So You Belong With Me is a song title. Okay, all right.
That's the promposal bet, Braden.
So yeah, these are all song titles related to Taylor Swift. Some of these are actually very likely. And I would not mind throwing some down on this. I mean, you got multiple hours to freaking do this. Like I'm thinking about like the biggest one here of the Taylor Swift bet. There's 2 3,000s. And I'll name them both. I think those are the highest ones. 1, 2. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. So one of them is blank space. Travis Kelce to score on Octopus. Deja Vu is Kansas City Chiefs to win by exactly 11 points. And then the other one is Karma. Travis Kelce, 0 receptions, but the Niners win. All 3 of those are pretty difficult to get. Like, what are the chances freaking the Chiefs win exactly by 11 points?
Right.
So yeah, Derpy, these are all Taylor Swift titles from like all of her albums.
It works now. Okay.
That's our show, guys.
Yep. Thanks for coming in.
That's 50 minutes putting this computer back together.
Yeah. No, Derpy, look, it's legitly all on DraftKings. If you go to the sports column, obviously it's the only NFL game that's left. There's an entire column for the Swifties, and you can look them up. It's but if you're on FanDuel, Anthony, I don't know. I don't use FanDuel because it's not as fun for me. DraftKings, you actually can make lineups and set your own lineups weekly and play against other people. Like, it's almost like a fantasy. Like, you could do this per period or per quarter or whatever sport you're doing. Like, I do it for hockey and for NFL. And you can make a your own lineup and then throughout the game see who scores the most. So
I feel like FanDuel is more for betting purposes. Like, if you're a real bettor, you want to do, want to have the over under and know exactly what the lines are. That's what that is. DraftKings, you have that aspect along with the other stuff.
There's more stuff. Like, it's more fun to me doing DraftKings
I agree.
than it is the other sites. So
I have FanDuel and I have DraftKings, but I use DraftKings more often because if I just want to do it just to have fun, I'm gonna do DraftKings.
Yeah,
if I'm trying to play a game because I got inside information, it's got to be FanDuel, which I don't do. I don't have inside information.
Sure.
What's the chance the Chiefs win by a field goal? I don't know. I'm looking up some of these.
Too high.
Yeah, field goals are always hard.
I'm sure it's in here. I don't know why the hell it's not loading up for me right now, but yeah, Brian showing like the Bears in the big game. Yeah,
on the sidelines. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, Kadani's asking, how's the move?
I have nothing in my basement right now besides what you're seeing. And I had to move my big desk out the way. So I didn't think about it. I had to put all the stuff back together. So like I came on and I was like, oh crap, I can't actually move anything because none of the stuff was back together. So I had to like go back off, put my laptop, put my computers on together. I had nothing. It was awful. So right now I'm on this little like table.
Because we were literally like, Brian popped in. Where'd he go?
I thought like your connection was bad. Like, I'm like, this dude's about to get on his phone and he's gonna be
one monitor working.
Or something.
That's what I was doing. I had one monitor working. I was like, okay, so I had to put it all back together. Like, all right, where does this go? Where does this go? And put it all into this computer. And then the computer was too low, so I had to move the computer. And then the microphone fell because it wasn't on. It was on my old desk. So I had to figure out how to put. It was just a mess. That's what I'm gonna say. It was a mess. I was like, I get
You
on
stream
right
every
on
day.
time.
I don't understand why you moved it.
Because it's so big. I needed like 4 people to pick it up. The desk is like solid oak, and it's
So the desk is what the issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I moved everything onto this little table, but then of course nothing's together. So I was like, oh crap. So trying to get it all together when we got on, I was like, oh, this is not working out well.
I thought maybe like it was still on like your desk or something. Like I feel like for you, your computer is gonna be the last
thing.
I think it literally is gonna be the last thing you move.
No, literally, if you look in my basement right now, like it's the stuff behind me and nothing else in here. And it's literally the last thing we want to move. Like
you're
Wednesday.
You're a little echoey.
It's nothing in here.
I know. I was gonna say, yeah, it's definitely. I can tell.
What I love the most here is he has nothing yet. He still has something. Like I can see a Venom up there, a freaking Black Panther, what seems to be Batman on the right over there. I'm not too sure. Like he tries.
Oh man, it's terrible.
Like he tries to have.
I'm packing
something back there. Like it's
you
amazing.
need something in the background. You know what I love. I love these things, but I have to pack it up to make sure it's safe. But these are the last. I'm taking this stuff into like wherever I go, it's going, no matter what.
I feel those are your most prized possession things right there.
So no comic book is going left alone. All comic books are coming with me. Wherever I am, that's where they'll go. My computer will come with me no matter what. It's the last thing that's going to go from the house.
Oh gosh. All right. So let's look at these others. So it loaded up finally. So that was just the Taylor Swift stuff. Super Bowl records. Length of the longest drive. Over under 77.5 yards. Most time of possession. That didn't give me a number. It says over under on who's going to have it the most. Oh, you could just time. Oh, that's why is this in the category of records?
So that sounds like fun, but
that just seems like a regular bet. But it's time of possession. This one, all right. Most trips to the opponent's red zone. Time of first possession. What will be higher? Gross yards on the first punt or yards of the longest touchdown scored?
Oh, that's a cool one, but that's
simple,
I think. I think you're going to have the longest touchdown score is going to be drive, or is it just on one?
Yards
play?
On the longest touchdown scored. I'm assuming in that one single play.
Yeah, single play.
So if there's an 80-yarder, do the amount in the first punt match that same amount of yards? Yes or no? Like because it could be 40 yards and then the punt could beat it by like 42. It's like something like that.
There's a lot into that one.
Like I'm just saying, there's a lot. Yeah.
All right. What is the greatest Super Bowl commercial in my opinion? I don't know. I have to look at them all.
Yeah, I had to do the same. I just rediscovered mine today.
I mean, the one that's most memorable for me is the one
that's what I said.
That's the most memorable.
That's what I said.
It's kind of been because they had it for so many years, and it worked.
It was a creative thing. I mean, I just thought that was, and I thought about it for so long afterwards. In school, that's all we did.
Right? No, I know. That's what I said. You find any guy over the age of 30 and you go, "What's up?" They're gonna just go right back to you. What's up? Like it's just
like it got so stupid. They put it in freaking what's that fucking Scary Movie or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they had a whole scene and his mask started getting happier and changing, and they even had the tongue flaring from. I was like, kidding me, man.
I think that's the one I think about the most. But then you got that Mean Joe Green one, right?
Oh yeah, I was googling it. A lot of people said that one.
Oh yeah, Mean Joe. Yeah,
He's
What
like,
up?
"Here, kid," and throws the jersey at him. So,
Mhm.
So we got Cleves here.
Oh.
Chiefs.
I know which one. The Budweiser one. The frogs, but
Oh, wise.
yeah,
Wise.
yeah. That's probably the
Yep.
one.
Yep.
One of those three. Those are the three.
Says Chiefs. Yeah. Man,
Cleves.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to like. I don't know. I swear, Brian has a big poster of himself in the Superman costume, one leg. Oh my gosh, log cape. There's a leg cape flying from the winds, drying. Yeah, probably. It wouldn't.
Honestly, it would be more Spawn if I could do any of them, because the Spawn had a cooler cape in the background
With the welcome sign on top of it.
Scary.
Breaking news: Eagles gave permission to Reddick to seek a trade.
Hassan Reddick, yeah.
He's a big disappointment, man. Mine on the Doritos puck. Yes,
yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, I think you mentioned.
Come back to AZ, Hassan.
3 freaking times.
I was gonna say, I bet Braden would prefer him to go back to the Cardinals.
Yeah, which is crazy because the performance that he did last year compared to this year,
is he worth the money?
Astronomically changed. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, but if he goes to the Cardinals, he'll be with Gannon again. So
yeah,
that's true.
Everyone is on the night. Yeah, it seems that way. But think about it though.
Except for this Pokemon, man. Everyone's picking the damn Chiefs. So I was like,
roster, they have it on both sides. The only difference is that they don't have, and it's not that far, is coach. It's not that far.
It's far. Andy Reid is, I'm gonna say, top 6 coach ever to coach. And he is much better coaching wise.
32 teams that are out there.
Oh yeah, I'll take Andy Reid over all of them.
Oh, overall, like history, yeah. There's a big gap.
I'm talking about even in the league now. I think he's way better, and he gets more out of his players than any of these coaches. So I'll take Andy Reid, and then I'll take Patrick Mahomes way over Brock Purdy. But those are the only 2 things.
I'm gonna say no.
That's the only 2 things. Everything else goes to San Francisco. Well, maybe defensive backfield, because San Francisco's defensive backfield is not that great.
Mm-hmm.
That's
there
it.
There you go. And the 2 Super Bowls that Kyle Shanahan coached, his teams were outscored 46-0 in the 4th quarter and overtime.
He can't finish, man.
I mean, that's the thing, but you worry about that, right? Mm-hmm. You worry that all of a sudden they're up 24-14 going to the 4th quarter, and then all of a sudden Patrick Mahomes comes in and he's just like, I got this.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying overall roster, you got the Niners, but Shanahan's really good. And you're saying overall, yeah, there's a big gap. But when it comes to the 32 coaches that are in right now, yes, you got Andy Reid. You'll probably find like 2-3 coaches in between them before. Like if you were to tier them up, I would say Shanahan's not that far behind him. He is behind him, but not that far. Because Shanahan has changed the Niners from what they were.
A great coach. Mm-hmm. Just don't know if he's a winning coach. And that changes a lot. And then because Andy Reid has one, I feel like the gap should be further. Like, even though it could be like between 1 and 4, the gap between 1 and 4 should be higher than 4 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I feel like it's grouped more, the further you go. But Andy Reid should be further out. Like it should be him, Tomlin, like it should be a bigger gap between 1 and 2, wherever he is, than for 4 to like 10.
Yeah, but I don't think he's that far though. Because you got Tomlin and Reid, obviously, that come to mind.
Mm-hmm.
And besides that, then what do I think?
I was trying to figure out who'd be 3.
You got 30 and 29. The next
could be Kyle Shanahan, but it's still such a far gap.
3 and 4 if you want to think of it the other way. Yeah,
that's the
thing. Kyle Shanahan would be in the top 5 somewhere.
Yeah,
somewhere in the top 5. Yeah,
but the gap between 3 and 1
should be huge,
astronomical compared to
like
even Brian said, between 3 and 10.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, we got a lot to react to. That's why I'm keeping my desk here.
Still having a show today?
Deadpool 3.
You're still having a show today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
But
I wouldn't be shocked if, like, after the Super Bowl, you see, Spoiler Kings went live. That's weird.
No, we're not
really.
Because I'll be too drunk. And this is all football today, guys. This is it. And my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Kayla. My sister's birthday.
There you
too,
go.
so.
Oh, and then my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
That's sweet.
His birthday was yesterday.
You know, we're going to get to, right? You know, eventually we're going to get to President's Day being the day after the Super Bowl. So that means Monday will now be officially an off day.
Hopefully.
It's going to happen.
When they go to 18 games. Yep. When it goes
2
to 18
years.
games.
Go to 18 games.
Go to 18
and
games.
you don't have to worry about it.
And then we'll have that Monday off.
Yep. And then you'll have it'll be officially like a holiday. And it's President's Day, but it's really just Super Bowl holiday.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We'll have you off Monday.
You're not wrong. He ain't watching.
No, I don't think he's ever watched any of the show.
I don't think he's ever watched a live show. He says he's watched some shows after we've gone live, but I don't know how much I believe it. So.
Yeah, then I don't think so because we talk so much trash about our league. I'm telling you, there's only like 2 that watch, and one of them actually listens to us and has changed his team dramatically. He was the Bryans 2-3 years ago and almost made freaking playoffs this year.
Hey, I'm willing to bet that I make the playoffs next year.
No, I know, but
team.
His team was so bad, Brian. It was so
I don't know.
bad.
So who you going for in the first round, Brian? You know, let us know.
Who's going in the first round? I'm not gonna tell you where I'm going.
Brandon Davis in the house. What's up, man?
Bubby.
Hey, what do you think of Ryan Tannehill going to the Steelers?
I know, man. Ryan Tannehill going to compete with I was like, really? So two terrible quarterbacks. Okay.
Arthur Smith.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that meme. It was the 2020 election year.
Oh yeah,
and
it was
Donald
crazy.
Trump
the similarities.
who was in election year. That's what you're missing here, Derpy. It was Trump who was in that same election year. And then there was a meme out there. It was so bad. There's a meme out there that missed the COVID in there, but they had the Trump in there. Like it's kind of fluctuated between the 4 actually. And it was like, all right, but you're missing the freaking, COVID or the not the disease or whatever, that spread around the world. And like everything's gonna be 2 times deadlier. I'm like, I hope that one isn't the one.
Yeah, that would be horrible. Suck. Can you realize? So you lose another 20 million people. Yeah, that's not good.
That was the one. I'm like, I hope that's not the case because that would really suck. Because this show would be canceled. One of us is gonna die. It's just, if it went double the amount of sickness, I can't imagine. I would never leave my house.
I'm getting a new house built. So guess what?
I will grow a garden, and I would eat all my veggies, and I will never leave the house. And I'll make a house filtration system. I will do it.
It'd be just like
I will do it, man.
just like Last of Us. That's it.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. So since today is the last day for football, we all done after the season starts back up? No, we keep going. There's plenty of football talk after this. Brandon, you're fairly new. So after this, the biggest thing that we'll probably end up talking about, what's today? The 11th. After the 11th, you got I don't even know
a month basically to the new
the 20th. We got the teams have to start talking about franchise tagging their players, and they have like 7 days to do this.
Yep.
And then it's the combine, which is another big freaking exciting moment for all of us who watch NFL because it's essentially the Olympics for the incoming rookies. Like you get to see how good they are. So basically from the 27th to the 4th is the combine.
And then we got pro days after that.
All month of March. And then on the 5th, so literally after the combine, on the 5th is the deadline that I mentioned from the 20th that they have to make their decision on the franchise tag players. If they don't make a decision by 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, these players can just up and leave anytime and go to a different team, and they can sign them like that. So that's just in the next coming month.
Even more than that though, because the league year starts. So
yes,
then we have the tamper period.
I think this
I
year
hate that legal tampering period because you know
The
where the
11th,
big
11th
names
to
are signing
13th is the
before we even
legal
get to
tamper
free agents.
period. The
Hold on,
48 hours from
Mark?
the 11th to 13th. The 13th is when the league year starts.
Yes, the 13th. The 13th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's the first day, and that's we usually have a Happy New Year on our show. We have a whole Happy New Year here, like it's a brand new freaking year. Like Dynasty.
Braden, you're so right. You're so right, Braden. I'm gonna be so mad.
What's up?
Whole is just watch me get annoyed about what he's might not do.
Yeah, we'll see. Brian, like Brandon, this is a good time to watch our show because Brian makes these wild assumptions that the Bears are going to do this, do that, and then they never happen.
Half the time they come true.
Hold on. Wait, no, before you finish that, he keeps banking on the one Justin Fields that he got right, and that's it. And he's been carrying that for 3 years now.
Well, I was 1 year off on Khalil Mack. I bet you're
wrong about your running backs. You're wrong about your receivers.
Roshan. I said we're going to probably get Roshan. That worked.
No,
I was the one guy.
No, you were high and mighty about some receiver. Who was it? JSN. You were high and mighty at JSN.
I did one JSN.
Oh yeah, JSN the Bears. JSN the Bears. Like that's not.
I did one JSN. I did.
Not gonna happen. All right, so don't tell me Roshan. Get out of here. Like that. Look, Brandon. We will make. This is the time we make fun of Brian the entire time, and he's so stubborn about it, and he'll roll with it until draft day.
Right. Except I have no idea what the Bears are doing, so I have no clue right now at all what we're going to do. I'm just banking on you being stupid. Brandon. I'm banking on you being stupid, Mark. That's all I'm asking. I'm hoping.
No, I heard we're trying, but you're not letting us.
They said it begins with 2 first-round picks, and then Washington said, "Okay, I got you. Let's do it." And then Bears were like, "Whoa, wait."
Yeah, I heard that a lot of things you've been demanding, the Commanders are like, "Okay," and then you guys are like, "Oh, we didn't think you'd say yes." So now we have a backup plan in place, and I don't know if I like this backup plan, but I keep hearing we're just going to take Marvin Harrison. And then we're going to give you a second for Fields.
Yep, that's what I heard. I heard that too.
And I heard that's almost probably what's going to happen.
Well, I know what. So the Bears now are asking Washington for Daron Payne.
Later, Brandon.
So they want Daron Payne. They want the 2nd overall pick. They want the 34th pick, and a first rounder next year. Right now, which is stupid. That's just stupid. What how do you think that's going to work for this year's first and this year's 4th?
I mean, just to move up one spot. Yeah.
I think that's nuts. But if you do that, then I mean you can't be mad at it because you have your 2nd round pick in the back. Don't matter if you get Caleb Williams. You got the 2nd. You can go get Marvin Harrison. If it works out that way, okay. But I don't think Washington's
we're going Team Ohio State on offense, I guess.
Dude, you have everybody. You literally have everybody.
I said, well, the best receiving core at least. And if Justin Fields can't work with that, then
hey, no, he'll know all of them. He'll be like, oh yeah, this is just like my senior year,
right?
And this is the best part because me and Mark will be able to talk about the draft over and over again.
Oh, I know.
And
Martin's just going to be like,
I don't know. I do believe Martin still is going to have a good chance of getting Justin Fields because I know Justin Fields would prefer to go home. He preferred to go home.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I'm doing my individual team show.
Mark's like, I'm glad you have a day job, Mark. I don't even want you on my individual breakdowns anymore.
Because I'll do it on the days I'll change my schedule up during that time.
I'm gonna go on break and I'm gonna join.
I'll
I was like, I
have-
was gonna pop in.
I'll have a specific show to each and every
There you
team
go.
after the draft.
Yes, I've seen Jaden Daniels fall to Atlanta too.
Yeah.
I've seen Drake May falling to the bottom of the first round.
Look, all I know is there's always every year there's one team that you least suspect to do it, make a big ass move with their first round picks and move themselves in the top 10. Every year there is one team that does it,
Who do
and
you
it
think it will be?
changes the entire draft. Who's it going to be this
Yeah.
year? I don't know, because every year there's always one team that does it.
I think it's Vegas.
Yeah.
I think Vegas is that one team that's going to surprise everybody.
Man, I don't even know. I'm just going to throw the Colts, Jaguars, and the damn Bengals. I don't know, because you never know.
It's got to be a team that needs a quarterback that will change everything. I don't know. And do you know? I mean, is it Minnesota trading with the Patriots, going to the third spot? I mean, that could be it too.
So in likelihood, you're saying it's going to be a QB team.
Yeah, I think a QB team will jump up and then change the entire draft the way it goes.
You're looking at Giants. You're looking at Titans. You're looking at Vikings, like you mentioned. You're looking at Broncos.
Raiders. Broncos would love to do it. I think Broncos will give everyone. They'll be like, whatever you want. What if it's two teams that do it? Let's say the Bears trade out of one.
But it happens. Like I'm saying, it happens all the time.
And then the Patriots trade out
the least suspected team that you think. If Kurt signs somewhere else, then yeah. But if Kurt comes back, I don't think Minnesota gets that desperate. I agree with that. But I don't think, and I said this last year, now everyone's like, no, you're wrong. I'm like, look, I don't think Kirk is going to be there.
I think Kirk re-signs a 1-year deal. And I think they do draft a quarterback, but I don't know if they trade up for that quarterback because they could stand pat and see who's there. As I heard, they like Bo Nix. They like JJ McCarthy. So, like, maybe they stay where they are and then grab
Drake May might fall to him.
I've also heard Drake May.
That's how they felt about Keelan Mond. And I was like, Keelan Mond ain't too bad. And then he came into the NFL and he stunk up the place. And talent doesn't transfer over sometimes. And
McCarthy has a great arm. And McCarthy has all time. They just didn't use it in Michigan.
I think JJ gets snuffed by somebody, though. I really think JJ's going to.
I think someone trades up at the bottom of the first round to get.
I think he goes early in the first round.
Oh, you think he goes early?
I'm saying before 15.
Okay.
Someone's going to look at his pro day and look at his arm and look at his accuracy because he's really accurate. He was a 5-star recruit. Like, he was all those things. And they're going to say, I got him. I could do it.
The only thing I worry about this draft, there's so much talent coming out. So much talent coming out. And it's probably one of the better classes. The only issue is I can say that, but then I can also say that the running backs of this class suck.
The worst I've ever seen.
You can say, like, I can say this is a really good class, guys. There are so many good linemen. Like, this is the lineman year.
Right when we need it.
Damn, the running backs this year are like, they're all RB2s.
Yeah.
It sucks. Like,
if RB2, you might not be RB2. It's so bad that Josh Jacobs is going to get re-signed by the Raiders. That's how bad this class is.
I like Jonathan Brooks. I really do. I like Trey Benson, Blake Corum, Bucky Irvin, Allen. I like them, but they're not. It is going to be struggle bus.
They're not starting on any team.
It's going to be struggle bus.
So I need running backs.
We all do. Don't bank on your rookie. That's all I gotta say. Don't bank on your rookie. I hope you have a plethora of them because they're going to go back to the veterans this year.
What do you think
Yeah,
about
I saw this too.
Oh yeah, I saw a lot of teams want to move up.
A lot of teams are really interested in moving up this year because next year's QBs.
And you know why? Because now, I mean, Ewers is probably going to be your best quarterback next year. Arch Manning will have go another year without playing, which is going to be nuts in itself. And everyone's just want to wait for Arch Manning. So why would I waste my quarterback pick on 2025? Right. I'll wait to 2026. So if you want to go get a guy, go get him now. Don't get him next year because there's not going to be anyone there. The cupboard's bare.
This is why we made this channel. We think about the future. We think about what we're going to do. And the fact that all three of us are now officially playing Dynasty, it makes you think about what you want to do as a building team. NFL treats it the same way. And if you play Dynasty and you're in this channel and you're asking us trades, awesome. Because you know exactly what we're thinking about and exactly how you are building your team. Like if your roster, redrafters don't know any of this. They can only hear about it, but they won't experience it and know until they've actually tried it or done it and seen it because your rosters are big. Like they are 20 plus. And you have to manage these guys years in, years out. The same thing goes for the NFL. These QBs aren't as good as the line because you didn't provide them with line. QBs aren't good because you never gave them weapons. The defense sucks because you never gave them a good DB core or never linebacker core or line core. Because the way defense runs, you need all three building blocks to make the freaking pillar of the defense. Yep. If you're missing pieces somewhere, other parts aren't going to work. That's how it is for Dynasty.
DB, shutdown DB, but if you have a terrible defensive line, you'll never know he's a shutdown DB because he got to try to guard someone for 7 seconds, which is impossible.
People asked me before, what do you think the hardest position in the NFL is? You know, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, the big argument of QB, like that's number one. Like, whatever, I guess. Like, if you're a really smart dude, you're going to play QB. But I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of us are a bunch of idiots. We're men. We're stupid. We're physical dudes, and not all of us are smart as a QB because there's so much going on through that head that they have 50 plays going through their head before they even see the damn defense come up. So if you have never played QB, I'm with you. But the one I argue about the most, and it's kind of biased for me to say this a little bit, but is DB because I've been studying these DBs. You're literally guarding one dude for an entire 3 hours alone by yourself. If you mess up once, that is the one time that they're going to be ahead of you and score that touchdown. And who's it on you? And that's the one time that you're going to be looked at the entire game. Oh, if had freaking Winfield didn't miss that dude in the first quarter and let him slip by, they would have won. All in the first quarter. But the rest of the game, he did magnificent. But they're going to remember that one. Like, it's so hard to be literally defending the one guy the entire time.
I'm going to actually agree with you, Martin. I think the hardest position physically to play is defensive back. The second physically, I don't even matter, physically or not physically, quarterback is probably second, third is tight end, and fourth is center. I think those are the four hardest positions to play because you have to do multiple things. You know, DB, you have to run the entire game. You have to defend the run along with the pass, and you're defending, so you have to react to someone who's probably physically more talented than you are. That's almost impossible.
You're literally battling with them the entire time.
And quarterback, because you have to manipulate it, and you're manipulating the entire defense. I understand that being second. Tight end, because you have to block these monsters over here, but you also have to be graceful to catch. You have to be able to catch the ball and still be agile enough to do it. And then sometimes you got to go in the backfield. So you have to be able to do multiple things at tight end. And then center, there's nothing harder physically than snapping a ball and then trying to control a 340-pound monster while calling the offense. Like, you're calling the blocking scheme. So
Defensive tackles are always bigger than centers. The guards are bigger than centers. The centers are like the smallest linemen. Why? Because they're the quickest.
you have to be quick enough to snap the ball and get to where you're going, and then position your body, and then be smart enough to know what you're doing, how you're going to call in all this offense. So like those are the 4 hardest positions for me in all of football. Everything else is reaction. If you're a reactionary person, you can play in your other positions, but those 4.
This kind of circles back to what Anthony asked me earlier about X factors and whatnot for the game. And I said it's going to be down to the DBs. It really is. Kansas City, their DBs are really going to have to.
Kansas City's DBs are better than San Francisco's,
but they have to guard one of the best offensive weapons in the game right now.
No,
You got Kittle to worry about. You got Debo to worry about. McCaffrey, Ayuk is just as good as freaking Debo. Like, bro,
you got 4 guys that are impossible to guard.
Like, there's so much, and this is why, like.
But with San Francisco, you only beat them one way. It's pressure up the middle. You mess with Purdy. If you have great linebackers along with pressure up the middle, great defensive tackle, you can beat San Francisco. You're not going to beat them from the outside. You're not going to rush. Williams is not going to allow you to affect the game. So you can have great ends all you want. He's not going to let you affect that. You have Kittle, who's not going to let you affect the game. But it's up the middle. And great linebacker play.
The crazy thing about it is
that's why I said the X factor for the Chiefs is Bolden.
It's the Chiefs are also.
Because you know what you're going to get with Chris Jones if Bolden can hang out in the middle and stop the Kelsey plays and stop.
Chris Jones plays up to his potential. Chris Jones, I know that everyone's talking about we got to resign him. He takes plays. He loafs. The dude loafs. If you really watch him. He takes lots of plays off, and if you take plays off against San Francisco, they can destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
They have too many weapons. And you can run on Kansas City. Passing on them is difficult because the zone scheme that they run, and they do have great linebacker play. But you can run, and you go to tight ends up the middle, and you have the second best tight end in all the game, or going against they don't. This is the one game that they don't have an advantage at tight end. Kelsey and Kittle is like almost a wash. Wide receivers, San Francisco has better wide receivers. Line, San Francisco has a better line. Offensive and defensive line, honestly, all together. This is the one team that's just I don't. Kansas City could lose, especially not having Thuney. Thuney being out is going to hurt them immensely, and if they get pressure on Patrick and Patrick has to run and Kyle Shanahan doesn't, give away the game in the fourth quarter, I mean, this is the 49ers game to win, to have. But the problem is Shanahan does do what he does.
It should be the Niners. But, again, I just keep thinking that the Kansas City Chiefs are smart enough and can make things happen. Roster wise, look, it's I don't care what you say. Yeah, they're in Las Vegas. That's home field advantage for them. They're right next door. You know how many San Francisco 49ers probably just took a drive down the street to there? There's going to be more Niners fans, and it's a dome. That place, I've been there. It does not open. That place gets loud. I've been there, and it's one of the best stadiums I've ever been. And that place gets loud.
I was thinking socioeconomic. San Francisco got a lot more rich people than Kansas City, and you got to have a lot of money to be able to go to the Super Bowl.
There's going to be more San Fran fans there than any. That is San Fran is home right now today. It just like everything's going San Francisco's way, but again,
would you be surprised if San Francisco goes up 24-10 and they still lose the game?
No,
33.
No, because I'm telling you, they sold their souls to the devil. I don't understand. Andy Reid is just so good. I definitely has to be the smartest man I've ever seen work a team. I don't know.
I'm not going to bet this game. I can't bet against Patrick Mahomes.
I'm betting all these Swifty bets though. That's what 100% sure. All these Swifty bets, I'm probably laying I'm laying some of these against the game now, man. I don't know. I could do that.
I have no idea what's going to happen in this game, and I think that's going to be cool. I'm going to bring both my jerseys. I have both San Francisco and Kansas City jersey.
I couldn't figure out which one to wear today.
I feel like if you look at it on paper, it should be the 49ers game.
I know it.
But you're right. You
Mahomes.
can't bet against Mahomes. You can't bet against Andy Reid. I actually like the way this Chiefs defense lines up against this 49ers offense.
Because
Like,
they come through the middle.
Makes it so
Yeah.
hard. Yeah. They
If
run.
Chris Jones has a great game, all of a sudden, Brock Purdy's tap dancing, and all of his throws are off.
And if Bolden has a game like he had last Super Bowl, look out.
Yeah. I'm also
Interception,
thinking
Kelsey. Yeah. Interception, throw the ball to Kelsey, throw the ball to Rasheed Rice.
Mhm.
That's all you got to really do, and you can win this game.
Does
I'm also
Sky Moore
thinking
have an
after the
impact?
game,
He's
too.
off IR. He's back.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah. Sky Moore and McKinnon, I could care less.
Right? You're like, no, it's going to be Pacheco running the ball. It's going to be Kelsey and Rice.
there
As
is
long as Kadarius Toney doesn't play, Kansas City has a chance.
Right. Well, he's not. He's out.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't even travel with the team. So they're like, you enjoy your baby. You stay home.
I'm remembering when I got out of that stadium, they force everyone out one door. Like one way. Not a specific door, but one direction.
Herd cattle.
It's definitely like it's not like other stadiums. You have like multiple doors you can exit out of. Like there's 4 sides to a stadium, right? Everyone goes out through the front towards Las Vegas Boulevard, towards that way, and then there's a bridge that goes over the freeway. That entire road is shut off. You legitimately have to walk from there. There's going to be, if the Niners don't win, there's going to be a Kansas City Chiefs going to the hospital tonight.
I will say it's going to be a trail of tears. It's just people just crying.
Look, it's the craziest game. Look, and I'll show you pictures from when I had last year. Okay. Exiting out from this stadium is basically like this. And this is when I already walked out and I looked back at the stadium.
Dang.
That's exiting out, right? Okay. Now, when you walk, there is a bridge. Now, you could probably Google map this and you'll see the bridge just outside the stadium. But it is legitly a herd fest across this bridge.
That sounds exactly like Chicago. That's exactly
That's
how
the
it's
bridge that
supposed to
goes right over the freeway. And you see Excalibur, not Excalibur, but freaking
Luxor?
Luxor right there,
Mandalay
right?
Bay?
Yeah. Luxor's right there. It is so many people. And then I got a better, like kind of a closer one. But it is like you legitly just cross the freeway over, and there's gonna be some emotional people there. All I gotta say is I'm going for the Niners. That's all I really gotta say. Now, if the Chiefs win, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes wins 3 before 29.
Puts him in Tom Brady conversation.
Like who would think that any quarterback would come in and have an opportunity for to be in the same breath as Tom Brady?
Right?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
There are some Super Bowl repeat bets, though. Since all these players have been in the Super Bowl before. There's Kelsey with a 20-plus first quarter reception. That's pretty easy.
Oh, I'll take that.
Nick
20
Bosa
yards?
is 1+ sacks. Fred Warner with 7+ tackles and assists. I can see that. Kyle Juszczyk, 35 receiving yards.
I can see them checking down to that too.
Deebo Samuel with a 50+ rushing yard with 35 reception yard.
Mm.
The 50 worries me.
Yeah, that's
They don't rush them as much as they used to anymore. To the last time they were there, they didn't have McCaffrey. So that one, I don't know. The other one is Travis Kelce, 1+ rushing yard. And then the last one is Patrick Mahomes to score a first down quarter rushing touchdown. Is a 1,200.
I was supposed to say, I think he gets a rushing touchdown. I like
will
that
put
one.
money on that one.
Yeah, first quarter rushing touchdown, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Why not?
yes.
So, yeah. My team to win today, 49ers got to win on both sides of the line and scrimmage. Yeah, absolutely. Defense needs to get at least 2 turnovers, and
I don't know if
Christian
that
McCaffrey
happened.
needs to at least 135 yards rushing on 2 touchdowns.
135 all-purpose yards.
Oh, yeah. Defense must wrap Isaiah Pacheco because he runs like Marshawn Lynch. He will not go
They
down.
said Pacheco runs like he has a fuse and
Yeah.
it's going to the end. Like it's going to the end. He's trying to run away from the bomb.
Monique, what's up? Happy
Super Bowl Sunday.
I hope you're having a good day. I hope you have a fantastic day with all your family and friends. Man, it's crazy. We kind of mentioned this, that these would be the 2 teams. These would be the 2 teams. And now I'm looking at the freaking bracket because Monique reminded me, because we did the bracket that day. Guys, remember, if any of you were in the offseason, we did this bracket together.
That's right.
That's
We
true.
did this
Because
bracket
of me,
together.
we got the 49ers in there.
Yeah.
Remember this
Look at
bracket, guys?
that, 49ers Chiefs.
The issue is the Chiefs we have here winning.
We do.
I think the Chiefs win.
What's crazy is Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be here.
Right?
Oh, Aaron Rodgers and the Bengals were both supposed to be there. And who knew it was going to be the Browns and the Texans?
But look, we got the Lions.
Yeah, we got the Lions.
Got the Lions, got the Niners.
The Cowboys.
Losing, yeah.
The Eagles.
This was the bracket we did at the beginning of the year. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, we got the AFC really wrong. What, Chiefs and Buffalo?
Hey, look, all that matters is the 2 middle ones.
At the end of the day, we knew,
right?
Super Bowl.
Well, me and Brian were wrong about,
because we won the Eagles.
We won the Eagles, but they
Who knew
obviously
the Eagles were
played.
fall apart. Like,
they fell apart after like what, week 10 or
11, yeah.
Week 11.
So, but me and Brian felt really good though. Felt real good about our prediction there. But yeah, that was our prediction before the season starts. So there it is. Good job. Us as a community made this happen. And if the Chiefs win, I'm gonna be in disbelief.
I want to say, if the Chiefs win next year, I'm going to place a bet in Vegas for wherever we say for the Super Bowl.
Put a bet on what we make as a community.
Exactly.
Right?
Whatever we decide,
I might have
I'm
to
going
do
to
that
make
too.
bet.
Yeah, I might have to do that too.
Guys, look, we did this. It's not just us 3. Like, you guys were a part of this too. Okay, like I remember individually breaking down some of these teams, and then we put the records together. The only issue, guys, I'm really going to rely on you guys after the draft is because I'm not going to have Mark with me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I really need you guys to help me put in your guys' estimated records.
I'll still give you my estimated record, though, so you can use it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but every single one of you are going to be in chat, even you two. Like, because I'm going to do it during the day. So on your lunch break or something, swing by, hey, such and such team, freaking, I don't know, damn Saints, 5 wins, 10 wins, whatever. Like, just give me your records and I'll tally them up at the end of the episode, and then we'll make another bracket like this. Good job, guys. We did it. Good job. Yeah. So minus 1 or 2 teams. 5
a lot
teams.
of teams, but 7
hey,
teams.
Look,
you know,
like I said, all that matters is we made it to the final.
After the draft, I think we'll be pretty accurate. You know who are the best teams. You know, we now know Baltimore Ravens, like Lamar Jackson, is great. So let's just remember that.
The Rams were going to do as good as nobody thought the Rams were going to do as good as they thought.
You know, but you know what it is? You literally say who are the best quarterbacks, and you go with that. Whoever the best quarterbacks, I'm going to go with those guys. And of course, a rookie comes out of nowhere every once in a while, so you don't know how they're going to do. You just go with the best quarterbacks, and you go with it. And then Brock Purdy.
Honestly, dude, don't be surprised if I stay home. I might actually stay home this year. I don't know. Lately, been I don't know. But Kadani, if I don't come over today, we're getting together for the draft. I'd like you to come. We're probably gonna go somewhere for day one. So I know that's like a couple months from now, whatever.
We're not gonna be live. We're not gonna be
August
live.
26th, April 26th.
Yeah. How much of a notice do you need?
He said
If I'm coming over, I'll let you know. But yeah, Sandy's got her thing going with her family as well, and I don't know. I actually might just stay home, dude. I don't think I'm going. I might order myself my own chicken wings and just
Hey,
I don't know.
My sister's birthday party starts in 6 minutes, so I'm gonna run to my dad's house and we're gonna party, get drunk, and then watch the Super Bowl. It's the best thing ever.
Anyways, guys,
our party right there on the Super Bowl. That's how we do it in this family. your birthday Super Bowl. So yeah, we'll celebrate you, but when the game starts, we don't care anymore about you.
But yeah, guys, one more time, good job as a community. We did that. We came up with that. Let's see how accurate we are with the damn. If the Chiefs win it, man, oh my gosh, dude, I'm just gonna be like, what the hell? But I got nothing else, man.
Hey, before we leave, I just want to say congratulations to Devin Hester for making the Hall of Fame, along with Julius Peppers and my Uncle McMichael getting in there. 3 Bears in the Hall of Fame this year. Awesome.
Patrick Willis too, got it. Brian McMichael, go to Yep. So
yeah, it's like 3 Bears. Dwight,
but a Packer got in too. Julius
Yeah,
Peppers was a Packer too.
No, it doesn't care. No,
he's probably going to go in as a Panther, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So there's no way he's going in anything but a Panther.
Yeah.
All right.
So thanks, Don. Like I'll let you know if I do. Again, I didn't have much going on, and there's like some stuff outside of this that I might consider not. So, but I'll text you on the site. So, anyways, guys, enjoy today. Hopefully you get to hear the game. If you're going to a Super Bowl party, good luck hearing anything, because I know how those go. But yeah, and if you guys make bets, let us know on Tuesday when Brian comes back.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Or even on Discord if you want. That's fine too. Let us know how much you won. I'm putting some bets on these Swifty ones, man.
Do it.
Some of these are actually really not bad.
Yeah.
So
just remember the most important thing: pee during the game, not during the commercials.
Yeah. Yes. You would do opposite, wouldn't you? But this time wow.
You're like, I gotta pee. Wait for the game to come back on.
Right.
Do it during the game, not the commercials, because
after the first down, you knew it's gonna take a few seconds to go. Run to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Right.
One time. Yep. All right, guys. Damn.
That's it. Yeah.
I need to close this one out. It's not the Dynasty Pylon, but it's still like I'm so used to saying good morning, good evening, good night. Look, Dynasty players, if you need fancy advice, come back Tuesday and Wednesdays. We're going to continue to do that. As a matter of fact, holy crap, we actually do have one. Holy crap. We have, let's end it here. Hold on. We actually have one. They were a couple days late, but there's actually a Gridiron Heights.
Oh
no!
I forgot.
Do it.
There's actually a Gridiron Heights.
They're calling me.
Let me do it right now. Purdy versus Patrick Mahomes and the 49ers Chiefs rematch. That's the title?
Let's just do it. I want to see it.
You got to come up with something better than that, man.
There's no need for anything better because there's nothing better.
No, they could have come up with something better. They could have come up with something better. All right, let's do this. Tank's going to be like, why do I have copyright claim on a Sunday?
4 years ago, I had Patty Mahomes on the ropes. Back then, if I had the lead in the big game, check. I simply stopped trying to score.
Our ace is good?
I fold.
Yay! We will be back here with a vengeance.
A lot can change in 4 years. Chiefs went from lovable underdogs
Is this Ocean?
over the house that always wins, putting together a team to take back what's
This is
ours.
Ocean.
Right on, brother.
Oh, not like that. Debo, you play slot in motion.
Like that.
Quickly mic'd up so we can quietly let us know what's going on.
Okay, so we've snuck into enemy territory, but I don't think they suspect anything.
We see. We'll need you to go on a big run.
I have 25 sixes.
Then you all put the pressure.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. It's against the law.
What law?
The green law.
There's too much heat on us. We need someone they wouldn't expect. A real nobody. Someone irrelevant.
I know just the guy.
Brock
Purdy, isn't it? It's the man. Scramble.
How'd you like to make a lot of money? Well, that league minimum.
You son of a coach. I'm in.
We had to be careful. They'd shored up their defense over the years. She was always watching. But while they were distracted, Purdy scampered in.
Put check.
Use check.
Put check.
No, use check.
Lucky old Brock Purdy must have just gotten dealt a good hand.
Pay that man his money. Like, y'all should really extend him.
But could he go head-to-head with Patty MVP? In the big game, you can only play it safe for so long.
I'm going for it.
Not so fast, Chief. I call.
You don't have to call.
Rejoice, millennials! It's Usher!
I knew that was coming.
You know they wouldn't even be in that game if it weren't for us.
Also, everyone likes to pretend it's Mahomes versus Purdy. They literally never play at the same time.
Right? We're the ones facing Purdy. Wait, shh. She's watching.
All right, guys. Have fun today. We'll see you guys back on Tuesday if you want to talk about more football and the offseason news, what we're talking about. Anything else, guys?
Dude, go football. That's
Go
it.
football.
Okay. Go football.
Yeah,
All right,
football.
guys.
Yay, football.
So stupid. All right, later, guys.